Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a fan game that I've come across known as TealerLand. I've come across TealerLand thanks to a person known as PlainTrace. I'll leave a link to his video on this game in the description. This game is definitely has definitely risen to one of my favorite FNAF fan games I've ever really experienced. Just from the sheer quality of the gameplay, the cutscenes, the dialogue, the beautifully made descriptions on how to completely counter the characters in this game, because most fan games don't have the common courtesy to do that nowadays. They just give you very vague description on closed door when they get near. Thank God for this game doing that. And also from just the really cool parts. I mean, there's some entire part in the beginning of the game where you just walk down an elevator while it's trying to avoid Tealer himself. It's very, very well made. And I genuinely really do thank the devs for making this game. And for those of you who don't know, I have made FNAF content in the past. I just kind of did Destiny there for a while. But Destiny's beyond the point saving, so let's do this. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, join me as we venture into TealerLand, see what it's all about, see how it's good, how it's been doing, and why I truly believe that this is one of the better fan creations that I've ever seen of Five Nights at Freddy's in my entire life. Let's get into it. The beginning of the game opens up with the cutscenes with a phone call just saying, "Come find me, David." Now, for context, we are the person who created this this theme park. TealerLand is what's called. Exactly the game title. Unironically, we are the person who we are one of the founders / creators of it, David Artell, along with our brother Teal, I think is his name. Anyway, we go into the place after a very cryptic phone call says, "Find me." Anyway, the game opens up with us basically having to go inside, and well, just my first thoughts of going inside. Ooh, the entrance, dilapidated sign shines at the top. Anyway, yeah, your boy can't speak English, like, well, at all. I don't know why. I'm tripping, straight up. Anyway, we go inside, and we see a cardboard cutout of Teal himself, Big Boy Teal, and then we also go to the right, and we see an old teacup thing. These are like one of those, like, teacup rides that'll go round and round, like merry-go-round. What the fuck is with me rapping right now? And then if we go to the left, this happens. Cut out the park's mascot. Teal? Oh my motherfucker. You can actually go die. What the fuck? After that whole fiasco of being basically jump scared by an animatronic that was just waiting for us for some very weird reason, we go in front, so we press the W key, W for that one, and then we find some suspiciously traced trash bags. Suspiciously placed, I mean, God, I cannot speak, I am cringing so hard right now. Anyway, we go inside, we move the trash bags, and we go inside this little secret bunker. And here begins the first actual gameplay aspect of the game. And this will probably be the only time you ever do it unless you reset all your game progress, so have fun. This entire part, for those of you who don't know, consists of you going down a ladder and watching out for Tealer. You have about a 2 to 3 second timer for flashlight to recharge whenever you're done climbing down. And Tealer will appear on one of the corners in your screen, and you have to flash him in order to get down without him, well, murdering you in cold blood. Now, unfortunately, because your game is such a gamer, he never got caught with his pants down by Teal, but you totally could. Like, you might not be as good as me, I'm just saying. So be sure to keep your eye out for Tealer. Here's some moments from that ladder part. I mean, not elevator. Ooh, yep. Hell yeah. Oh. When you climb down a ladder with S, look around with the mouse. When not climbing, your flashlight will activate after a short cooldown period. When the flashlight is on and Tealer is visible, aim the flashlight at him to send him back into the darkness. We give a faint audio cue. Bitch. Oh, hey, bro. What's good? What's good, cuh? I don't like this. This is definitely an interesting gameplay aspect. You son of a bitch, I see you. Ugly. 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 Anyway, after that whole fiasco of dealing with Tealer, the Beeler, we finally managed to get past that part, and we managed to get into the actual part of the game. This is the real part of the game now. Thank God we finally moved past, but also at the same time, goddamn, this is taking way too long. We need to speed things up. So this is the main menu screen. really cool menu, by the way. You got your lore pages. You can only acquire one per night, and you have to acquire it within the 30-second to minute marker on the floor somewhere in the map, so you're gonna have to keep an eye out if you want those. You got the lore, you got the tabs that you can keep on the animatronics. This is essentially where you learn their mechanics and how to avoid them for the next nights and for previous nights. So you got Tealer here, Tracy here, and a few others. And then you have the upgrades tab. You get a point per night complete, but if you complete the hard mode of the night, yes, there are hard modes of the night, get to that in a second, you get 2 points. Now, what exactly are the missions? Well, they're technically called hours. Hours. More like nights. Anyway, so hours kind of operate the exact same way as nights, and this game is not your casual survive till 6 a.m. This game has a completely new set of mechanics, creatures, and honestly, it also looks really good at the same time. We're going to go over the first night first. This one is about Tealer. Tealer here is a friendly little dragon, I believe. He's a jester, I believe, as well. Essentially, Tealer here is, he's trying to kill you. I don't know, you probably stole his Doritos or something. I don't know, you tell me what you did. Anyway, so he's trying to kill you, you need to defend yourself. The way to defend yourself is to trap him, and that's also you beat the night. On the checklist, it will tell you to contain certain characters. Now for this night, you only have to contain Tealer. Now occasionally you'll see another creature, but we'll get into that in a second. First we have to go over the most important part, the lure. The lure is this little robot thing that you can use on your little monitor. This little robot will lure, hence the name, all the animatronics around it. There will be a little bit of a bar above them being their lure status. You can lure them once the bar becomes fully full. I can't talk still. Damn it. Once the bar is full, then it will fill up to red. Then it will start to decrease in size. Whenever this happens, you need to hurry up and get them to one of the corners of the room where the red circles are. That's where their detainment zones are, and that's where you have to contain them to beat the night. For now, you have to contain Tealer. Tealer takes the longest to lure out of all the animatronics, but he's definitely not the hardest one to deal with. Tealer kind of works like this. He takes a super long time to handle, but he also has a unique mechanic where whenever he's in the hallway, you can hear him. If you hear this howl, a laugh, then you will definitely know that he's in the hallway. Whenever you hear that and you're not in the hallway, then you just have to look through the keyhole. Then he will start to look back at you. Now the guy tells you to switch rooms whenever this happens and to not look in the keyhole. This is not the case. You can stay in the same room, but get out of that keyhole as soon as possible, otherwise he will stab you in the face. Now, in order to assemble the lure, I forgot to mention this, I apologize, you have to pick up little pieces of the lure all over the place and assemble the lure manually. This is annoying. It's very annoying. You have to assemble the lure manually. Now, you can pick up the little arm pieces that you find around the map, in the hallway, and in the supply room, and you can slap it on the lure and get his ass out there. You can even hear him walk out. It's actually kind of cool. You also have a med kit in this room. In case you take damage, you have a health bar in this game of 100 health, but you can upgrade to 130 for 4 upgrade points. And then you also got the tablet here. Now here is actually really important along with the lure, because this little tablet is used whenever your lure is corrupted. So every time whenever you're using your lure, and you have to constantly be moving it around on the map. Otherwise, all the lureable threats is what they're called, will corrupt it. Now the way you get rid of a corruption is by going to this tablet and collecting the Zanny file. If you don't, then you basically kill it and you're boned for the whole night. You're dead. But it's not really that hard. All you gotta do is assemble the lure, go to your tablet, survive, lure the little jester dragon Tealer to his room because he's been a bad boy. He's up too late. It's 12. Go to bed, Tealer. And then you are basically done with the night. Check his name off the list where you select the down thing on your monitor, and then you're good. Now there is another threat this night that I haven't told you about yet. Her name is Widlow, I believe. You'll see her occasionally on the map when you're trying to lure Tealer, and she'll have a yellowish tint, and you notice that you can't lure her. She is a non-lurable threat, also known as a ambient threat. I can't speak. She is definitely interesting as well. You will hear her laugh from time to time. I will play the audio clip now. Whenever you hear her laugh, you need to go outside into the hallway and stare at her. This is definitely a bit creepy, but oh well. All you need to do is go out to the hallway, stare her down, and then she'll leave. If you don't, after a few seconds, she'll come in and slap the shit out of you. I assume. I've never been slapped the shit out of by a woman. Kind of sad, honestly. 17. Help me. But she'll slap the shit out of you if you don't. All you need to do is stare her down like she's been bad, and then you gotta that's it. That's basically night 1. All you gotta do is get the lure, survive both Tealer and her, lure Tealer into his little room. If your lure gets corrupted, do the Zanny file, and then you're basically good for the rest of the night. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But anyway, we finish up the night, and then it plays. God damn it, I can't speak well. It plays a cutscene, giving some backstory into the story. Like, what were you expecting? It plays a cutscene, and I think it's pretty cool. I will now play some footage of me and my reaction to the first night, and how I beat it in like a minute 30 seconds. Dude's a speedrunner, let me tell you. Why are they called hours? Like, what? Why are they called hours? All's good in the hood. Did I do it? Yeah. Alright, I'm done. Fuck, that was so incredibly easy. What? 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 +1 perk point. Okay. After that, we can officially spend our perk points. We get 1 perk point per normal night of the game, and you get 2 per hard mode night. Hard mode is hard. Like, in the first night that I just showed you now, was pretty damn easy. I beat within like a minute and a half, and I did the hard mode, and it took a lot longer, and it actually had me pretty damn stressed out. The nights from now on, like night 2 isn't that bad, and night 3 isn't horrible, but this game has a habit of stressing you out a lot because of how much you have to manage. This being one of the first FNAF fan games I've actually played, other than the FNAF Plus remake and Joy Creation, this is one of the only times I've actually ever like come across this form of stress from a FNAF fan game. So I don't know, it might just be me, but it's kind of stressful after like night 2. But anyway, once we get past that part, we move on to night 2. Well, night 2. Night 2 has a new enemy called Frill. This guy is a lizard with a knight sword, I guess. He acts basically the exact same as a jester man over here. I can forget his name. Tealer. He acts basically the same as Tealer, and he's a lurable threat. But also, at the same time, his mechanic when he gets into your hallway is also different. He'll also come into your thing, but you actually have to stare him down in order for that. I'm pretty sure he beats the shit out of your door in order to get your attention. So, keep that in mind.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
I'm so glad the escape key doesn't just instantly send you into the, like, fucking void. Like, thank God. Come on, Lure, get your ass out of here. I got shit I need to do. Leave! Hey, Frill. Or whatever your face is. Zanny. Like, what? Jeez. This is just so easy. Like, what? I'm sure that's gonna get really hard really fast, but like... After that, we move on to Hour 3. Hour 3 definitely has an interesting approach. This is where you had to deal with the max amount of lurable animatronics, that being the new one being Tracy. Tracy is a Triceratops-like thing. She is the exact same as Frill, but she is much less aggressive. I only came across her like once over these 5 hours. I hate hours. But I only came across her like once in my doorknob. She was usually the first one to go, though. I don't know what the audio cue for her spawning is, but I do know that she is much quieter than Frill, but otherwise she's pretty much the exact same as Frill. Keep that in mind. But we also know, or I also know, that they added a new mechanic for this night, that being the generator mechanic. The generator mechanic is a bit of a pain in the ass, especially on hard mode. Especially on like nights 4 and 5. This is going to become very much a bane to your existence, because you have to manage luring 3 different animatronics, and you have to grab a gas canister to fill up the generator. If the generator goes out, it's not like an instant death. Thank Christ for that. But it is a pain in the ass, because your power will go out for a little while. You can still move your lure around for some reason, but you can't lure anything. You can grab the gas canister and put it in order to make it happen faster, or it'll just turn the power back on its own. So that's good, but it still like really puts a dampen on everything that's happening to you. Yo! Or what you're doing. Now, this night was by far, like, my second longest night, I believe. Other than, like, hour 4. Hour 4, I think, actually was my longest night. I can't remember. I'll put it on screen now. But these two took me a hot minute to get done because of the new mechanic introduced and the creatures. No, this night was stressful. I'm not gonna lie. Managing all 3 of these guys and then managing Willow was a pain. But it gets much worse in that hour 4. Like, I'm not even gonna cap. This gets much worse. But this night overall isn't, like, horribly bad. You just gotta lure the 3 animatronics, stay on top of them, and when Tracy or the dude comes to your door, then you just gotta look at him, and then if Tealer comes, then you got to not look at him, and then if Willow's in the hallway, just stare at her until she goes away. Most of the animatronics, to make them go away, you just have to stare at. Like, do they have schizophrenia or something like that? Genuine question here. What is the problem? Anyway, after that whole thing, now we will go on to some footage of me beating this night. Hope you enjoy.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
The ability to infect the lure. Dude, I have to lure so many people now. This is just like not hard. This isn't hard. It's just annoying. That's not. Please, don't leave. Let me get you out of here. Oh my god, that was clutch. Never mind. She got away. Fuck.
He should have known. One day it would all be compromised.
Why should he have known, though? That's my question to you, my good sir. Anyway, so that's where the first recording I had ended. So I did the first 3 nights and one of the hard modes on night 1. And then I ended the recording. And this next recording is me actually managing to beat the game, except for the finale, which I saved for the day after. Now, this part, in the beginning of this footage, I wanted to have my webcam on, but then I quickly changed my mind because it kind of ruined the aesthetic I'm going for in the video. That hairline be height though.
What the hell? Oh my god, no way.
Anyway, so the next night we do is night 4. Now they had 2 new threats in hour 4 of this game. Hour 4 is basically night 4, keep that in mind. Mischievous and the doll are the 2 new ambient threats throughout the facility. These are the last 2 threats we'll come across until the finale. Now, these 2 threats are annoying as hell. So they basically just act as ways to make your life harder and very, very annoying. So essentially what happens is Mischievous is ambient threat, and anytime he gets into your hallway, you'll know because a music box will be playing. If you go into the hallway whenever his music box is playing, he jump scares you and deals a pretty healthy chunk of damage to you. Holy crap. And whenever he's in the hallway, he'll leave his doll in either the supply room or in the room with your monitor. He'll leave the doll in one of these rooms, and whenever you walk into one of these rooms, you need to find that doll and click on it to get rid of it as fast as possible, or else the doll will jump scare you and you'll start bleeding to death. And the only way to stop is to stop yourself from bleeding. God, I can't speak. The only way to stop yourself from bleeding is by using the med kit. So you have to use your one-off med kit to fend off against the doll's attack. So yeah, good luck on that. And the doll deals a pretty decent chunk of damage. How much damage the bleed does, at least for me, was whenever I started bleeding, it dealt 10 damage per tick. And it gave me a tick like every 2-3 seconds. So yeah, you better hurry up and go get that syringe, buddy. But they're not too, like, Mischievous himself isn't too bad. Just don't go into the hallway whenever his music box is playing, which is definitely bad whenever your lure gets corrupted. but oh well. And then you also gotta watch out for the doll, which is definitely the missing one. Now you may be thinking, oh, this isn't too bad to manage. It's a really fucking hard time to manage whenever you got Willow in the hall. He's in there, and you can't go in there because of the music box. You got 2 other animatronics in the doorknob, and your thing's corrupted. You only have 20 seconds to do all of this. Yeah, no, good luck. I barely managed to beat this night in 4 minutes. God, my first night took 1 minute 8 seconds. This one took 4 minutes 7 seconds. This game really ramped up really fast. But all in all, this night isn't too bad. It's just more of the same, containing Tealer, Tracy, and Frill. And then just keep your eye out for the ambient threats throughout the facility. And then the night's really just over. Now, I'll play some footage of that night now. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the footage.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
God damn it! You are creepy as actual fuck. What the hell? What the fuck? Oh, I'm bleeding. Get me the fuck out. I'm so fucked. I am so fucked. Yo! Oh my god! What the fuck? That was so stressful! So yeah, as you just saw, night 4 was stressful. Like, it was probably the most stressed I'd ever been in a FNAF fan game, and that's saying something because I played what is rated to be one of the most scary FNAF fan games, and that's Joy of Creation for some reason. This night stressed me out. Like, the old saying with the FNAF games is that it goes from scary to hard. Like, it isn't even scary anymore, it just gets difficult. Great Markiplier said that. The Great Markiplier of 2014. But, no, so I had to agree with that here. Like, in the first mission, like, it's kind of spooky, not really, and then by the time you hit hour 4, you're just like sweating your fucking balls trying to not get absolutely manhandled by these animatronics. But like, night 4 isn't. No, it's bad. It's bad to manage everything. Like, whenever I beat night 5, it only took 2 minutes 48 seconds. Where I beat hour 4, it took 4 minutes 7 seconds. It's a lot. It's a lot. Mischievous and Dolph fucked me up quite a bit. Now, night 5, there's no difference. Literally no difference other than AI increase. Like, they're almost the max AI that they can be at that point, and it genuinely isn't as difficult as night 4 for some reason. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure I was just accustomed to their mechanics at that point, but like, it was not that difficult. It was not that bad. But what was bad, let me tell you, ooh, those hard mode nights. We're going to cover some of the hard mode night features before we get into the finale, so that I can officially give you guys the whole experience, so that I can send you home knowing that your boy did a full in-depth explanation. Now, hard mode nights are quite a bit different than the original nights. First of all, biggest notice is that everything's red now. I don't know why, but it's red. It's like you're having a lucid dream or something like that. I don't fucking know. But then you also got the other feature, which is the passcode on a monitor. Now, this part sucks. I only did hard mode nights 1 and 2, and I'm sure that 3, since Tracy doesn't really do much, isn't going to be that hard either. But like hard mode nights 4 and 5. Oh my god, if you had to juggle like the password on a monitor on top of everything else on hours 4 and 5, you're gonna have a very fun time doing that. I have done my time. I am not doing the other hard mode nights. No sir, no siree. You gotta subscribe for me to do that and leave it in the comments. Then maybe I will. But otherwise, no. But it's very hard for hard mode nights purely because of the reason of password. This password is a 4-digit code that you have to input, and it's very slow. Like, you have to put in one, you gotta wait about half a second, and then you can put in the other one, and then if you mess up, then you gotta redo it. And it's very stressful whenever you're having to manage like 5 different animatronics at the same goddamn time. Like, I am sweating here. But anyway, enough with that. Let's move on to night 5, because we're not on the finale yet. I I'm tripping. Night 5, no difference at all, other than a AI increase and a substantial amount of nothing else. They increased the AI, and that's really it, to almost max, and genuinely, this one was nowhere near as hard as Night 4, because there wasn't some massive learning curve I had to learn. Now, even after Night 5, I haven't died yet. Which is saying something. Your boy's just a gamer. What can I say? I'm just better. I'm just better. I'm freaking Homelander. I'm just better. But, this is definitely not the most challenging night. I think the hardest night to come for you to beat would be Night 4, in all honesty. But that's just me personally. I mean, I'm just good. What can I say? Anyway, I've explained Night 5 is the exact same as Night 4, just a little bit harder. So I'll let you guys view some of the footage now, and you guys can decide for yourselves. I'll see you then.
Woo! Yeah, baby!
Dude, you're genuinely ugly as fuck. Jesus, what happened to the power? Holy crap. Oh my god. We got it. We got it. We got it. We're good. We're good. Oh my god. Yo. I was just not expecting it to just be camping in the hall like that. Jesus. Dude, that lure movement speed really fucking helped out, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, so after all of that, ladies and gentlemen, we have finally made it to the finale, basically Night 6. Now, something I'm going to explain off rip, because I'm not going to do a voiceover for this quickly. I just wanted to state that we're going to do the footage of this night first. So what I want to state for the night real fast, I'll explain everything in the end after the footage plays, but all that you need to know is basically the finale situation is quite a lot like the situation from Juniors and the final boss fight. This is essentially what that is, and all you really need to do are the generators. So since you gotta wait for the generators to be charged up to about 80 to 90%, open the door, let the guy get in there, and then blow it up to take a chunk of his health away. That's basically it. Anyway, I'm gonna play the footage now, and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, gentlemen, ladies, gentlefolk, I don't think I'm gonna let myself edit the actual finale. I'm going to show the full unedited gameplay of the finale, and then what we shall do is go over the mechanics in case you don't understand shit, and hopefully I don't get the literal shit scared out of me. Fuck. I'm actually spooked right now. The finale? And they're all merged, allegedly? What is it, gonna be like a Juniors situation? Oh shit, hold up. Alright boys, are we ready for this? I don't think I am, personally. They are now one. They are now one. Okay. I guess they are now one. Does my battery recharge? Be a man! Creepy! Okay. Whoa! Ugly ass. Little ass is ugly. Holy shit. Yeah, no, we don't have a fuck ton of time here. Hey, bro. Are you angry? Like, I'm sorry. Did I make you a little bit angry? Hey, bro. Oh, fuck. I messed up. Damn it. I'm not letting myself die. I'm not getting jump scared by the deterrent. Bitch ass deterrent. He can't eat me. I am the uneatable. I am the unattainable. I am the women's bane Destiny player.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Get the fuck away from me, bro. Smell the Cheetos off your breath. Okay, doing so well thus far. Get away from me, bro. Okay, so you gotta turn away from Tealer, okay. Or Ghost Teal or whatever. Oh my god, yo! Jesus. I didn't hear him though! What the fuck? I'm dead! I'm so dead! Oh crap. Fuck! Damn it! Let's go, boys! I only died twice! Haha! What? Okay. Hey! Hour complete! Good shit. Okay. Wait, what is that? Oh no. Okay.
Don't you despise me? Don't you want me gone? For all the times I tried to fix your wrongdoings, I have already lost. So go ahead, David. Free me from this place.
What? Oh, yo. He just cut him down? Jesus. I think he killed him. Killed him. What the actual fuck did he do to you? That was good nonetheless though. That was like really, really, really good. I quite like this game. I quite liked it. I think this was pretty fun. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was pretty much everything. Now, if you didn't watch through the gameplay I just played, then hey, I got you, homie. Here's how it goes. You're fighting the deterrent. Think of a junior's final boss situation, but less bad. Not that I'm saying that the game's bad. I'm just saying like less difficult is what I mean. So essentially, what happens here is essentially. Why do I keep saying essentially? What the fuck? Bottom line, you have the prompt right here. Whenever you get away from this prompt by right-clicking and clicking on one of the generators, it goes away and starts the encounter. But until it goes away, the encounter does not start. So thank God for that, giving you time to adjust. You have two settings: the tunnels behind you, where the deterrent attacks you from, and then you also got your monitor. The monitor is your lifeline during this, and where your main objective is going to be. Your main objective is to charge these generators up until they're about 85 to 90%. Once they're 85 to 90%, then you need to open up the door via this red little thing right here, and then you need to blow it up, the deterrent up inside while he's inside. And then whenever that happens, you'll take away 1/4 of his health. There are 4 generators. Do this each and every single time, and you're basically done. Well, the deterrent also has a little bit of red dot on the map. That's good to know. And then also, we got the audio cue he plays anytime he gets close to you, but like he's a little sniffer whiffer. Now, the deterrent will make a metal scraping noise. Very easy to tell what that is in the background whenever he is close to you, and you won't see him on the monitor. That means I need to turn around, flash your flashlight on one of the tunnels until he goes away. Now beware, as I said already, this flashlight has a very limited capacity, so please be aware of that. Anyway, this night isn't too bad. Once you get 2 generators down, Ghost Teal here will appear, and all you really need to do is whenever he appears, just instantly like flick. So if you're facing monitor, go to the back side. If you're like facing where the deterrent attacks you, then face your monitor. Really not that bad. It's just really disorienting when the deterrent is there and you're trying to flash him, but then Teal decides to fuck on your whole day. He does increase his aggro every single time you destroy a generator. I'm pretty sure it takes a slightly longer to get him to go away with the flashlight too. So please be aware of that, how he can literally fuck up your day. Whenever it's on the last generator, it gets really heated. Like, he spawns like every other few seconds right behind you, and you need to hurry the fuck up. Anyway, that's really the encounter. Just blow up generator, like get him mostly charged, get him in there after clicking the door, and then let him in, blow him up, and then you're fucking done. I'm done. I want to go to bed. It's like 3 in the morning. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Truly, I enjoyed this game. If you want to see more, then click that sub button. If we can reach like 10 likes on this video, please, then I don't know. Maybe I'll make like a post shift 2 video. I'll fucking do it. Don't tempt me. I'll fucking do it. I plan on doing it. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to leave a link to PlainTrace down below because he's the whole reason I came across this. He's a much better YouTuber. Go check him out. He uploads more frequently, I'm sure. I think. Anyway, thank you for watching. I truly appreciate all that you people have done for me. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.